introduction for this week.
Last time on Tomb of Annihilation. Breaching the crypt, holding the remains of Obalaka, the spirit of the Omuan trickster god promptly possesses Xander. But one god to another, the two get on remarkably well, and soon they are comfortably sharing Xander's body. When the party investigates the next part of the dungeon, a statue turning to life signals the start of another battle. But Azararak is cunning, and the statue is guarded by crafty magic. It is all the party can do not to see their precious equipment turned to rust and ruin. Searching for more traps, the party comes across a hidden doorway leading to the crypt's janitorial closet, filled with the back office for the tomb's traps. But the crypt's keepers do not surrender their posts without a fight. Dressed in Azararak's trademark uniform, a sinister, demon-shaped mask, they prove a formidable undead force. Will Obalaka guide the party through the deadly Tomb of Annihilation? Can the trickster god temper Xander's lust for all things shiny? And will our heroes have to file Form 37B for dungeon safety infractions? Come, find out next time on Tomb of Annihilation.
Oops, nearly got it twice then, but very good. I think you'll definitely have to fill out that form for dungeon safety infractions. That's certainly you guys. So you find yourselves in the back office here of the trap workers' residence. You've destroyed them all quite efficiently, really. One of them did escape to run off up the stairs, but you have a door to the south, and well, what would you like to do? I'm not sure I did the full exploration of this place actually, because we finished right at the end of the fight, didn't we? I think.
No, we didn't do anything. We would like to have a short rest.
A short rest? Whew. Well, I suppose. Oh, and share the map. That'll be helpful. There you go. All right. So you settle down and have a sandwich or a short rest.
Undead dwarf meat.
I think it's about an hour, isn't it? The short rest. So.
Remember, you have an extra die for me.
How do I get rid of the permanent health damage?
I think the permanent part means you don't.
It's
You
not
get
like
an
even
extra
after full
1d8
rest.
for me.
Oh, I think it's after a full long rest. Yes, it goes back, I believe.
Okay.
Oi.
I was quite generous telling you that. Actually, I should let you suffer, not knowing.
No. That's okay.
Remember, you get an extra 1d8 from my restful bagpipes.
Restful.
Mustn't forget the restful bagpipes. No.
I'm just gonna stand in the center of the room and try to see if there are any traps around.
Well, probably a lot of traps since, these people make them, but, tables and stuff.
Any active traps around?
Alright, so searching around, you find a lantern.
Oh yeah, I'm still poisoned. Fun times.
Oh,
I yell out, "Hey guys, there's a lantern over here."
Is it magical? Does it reveal traps in this dungeon?
I do not know because I am unable to get to it.
Is it one of those kinky black lights to go with their kinky masks?
The bear refuses to let me near it.
How Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say that inside the lantern, instead of the usual flame or wick that you'd see inside the lantern, there's actually a little person. It looks like a little female elf who's just sort of like looking at you.
Oh, it's a Kodak machine. You just pointed at someone else. She'll make a little drawing of you, I think.
Drawing?
Hey, Discworld reference.
What in Thor's names is this?
Start looking for magical luggage.
I just look at her and I say, I didn't know elves come in this size.
I'm not an elf. I just look like an elf. Everyone thinks I'm an elf.
And what are you?
I'm a spirit. I'm a spirit of the lantern, I am. This is what the lantern looks like.
Do we have to rub the lantern?
Rub it? No, but you can keep it clean. These lot in here, they're no good at keeping it clean. Look at it, covered in dust I am. You can hardly see me through here. And you'll see a little hand will sort of like scrub along the inside of the glass inside the lantern.
What are you doing in there?
What am I doing in here? I live here. So it's okay in here. Anyway,
So-
if you want, you can you can use this lantern, and I can move things around from in here. I can demonstrate if you want.
How many wishes do you grant us?
Wishes? Oh no, I'm not one of those. Those they're very powerful spirits. All I can do is move things around, and I can make things go light and dark for you.
How about
Wow.
if we threaten to break your lantern? How many wishes then?
She's a janitor inside the janitor's janitor closet. Oh my god. This is insane.
But I mean, you could, if you're feeling really generous, release me. Though I got quite used to being in here. Been in here so long, you see.
What kind of stuff can you move?
Gentle tugging in a westward direction.
No, not the tugging again. It's basically on command. She can cast Mage Hand. So it's a Mage Hand type moving.
What size of mage hand?
Let's have a look at the spell of her.
Just large enough for gentle tugging, apparently.
Well, you understand that this lantern is property of the Silver Sashes and we require rent money.
Oh, imagine a giant fist of doom raining down terror from the sky.
This will be more like a very tiny fist of doom.
Looks
It's
like
like
I'm the only
tiny
one who can
elf
use
size.
it.
We can use her to sort paper clips then or something?
I think everyone can use it.
I could. Well, you need to attune to me. We need to get on. I'm not. I
Whoa,
don't work for
whoa,
people we
whoa,
don't
we've
get on
only
with.
just met.
We need to
So
be
who-
friends.
So who of the undead dwarves did you get on with?
She appears through the thing and points at one of the piles of dust on the floor. They were really boring. You people look like you might be a lot more interesting than they were.
I still say we want wishes.
I wish I could.
Okay, I wish to move little things. That
Oh,
would help.
I can do that. I can do that. And it looks quite excited. And you'll see that the the spirit will come out of the prison of the lantern for a bit, and the little elf will start just moving things around on the table.
What's your name?
Name? Oh, you perhaps struggle to pronounce it. It's Tequatluca.
That's a what?
Tequatluca.
Let's
We
just
shall
call
call
it a
you
lamp.
Aki.
Aki.
Or
Yeah.
Aki.
Okay.
Your
Why-
job from now on is to deliver butter.
Butter.
Why Aki?
Do you need to eat?
Oh no, we don't eat. No. So where to then? We've been in here for ages with these really boring dwarves. Are we going to do anything interesting?
We're gonna save the world.
Great. Okay, let's get on with it then.
And die trying. Is there anything interesting around the throne at the north of the room?
No, not really. It's just a sort of a throne area there.
I put my ear next to the door and try to see if I hear anything.
I just asked the spirit what's to the south of here, beyond that door. Are there things we can move in there?
There's a staircase down there, but I don't think I ever got taken anywhere. I managed to see down there though, when they opened the door and whatnot. It's like
How sturdy is your glass? I mean, if we throw you into a room and shut the door, will you be able to tell us what's inside?
Oi!
Oh, that might hurt me. No, I don't want to be thrown.
Well, it's a small price to pay for saving the world.
Just remember, this lantern is worth a lot of money. It's magical.
I've put the ghost lantern onto the party sheet. Anybody who wants to take it can do, though. To use its abilities, you need to attune yourself to it.
I'm fine, you guys can have it.
I think I already have 3 things attuned to me.
Well, it can go around in your backpack and no one can attune it.
Yeah, I have 3 things too.
What's it called?
A ghost lantern.
Found it.
It basically, in game effects, it acts as a lantern, but also has mage hand in it as well.
Okay, cool.
Use Mage Hand to open the door. See if it's trapped.
We've got to get along first, says the spirit. It'll need someone to attune it to be able to use it.
Okay, I'll take it.
Alright.
It's attuned. Alright. We just like point him, shove him in front of the door. Now what?
Right, Mr. Xanax, and you'll see the little spirit comes out of the lantern, flies across towards the doorway, and will proudly unlock the door. At last, I'm doing something interesting.
Yes, you're opening a door.
Just wait till he uses the bathroom.
Oi!
We'll
And
get along fine.
out in the oh no, I just got that joke. That's awful. There's a spiral staircase out here. 3 archways overlook a circular chamber where a spiral staircase descends into darkness. The staircase walls are lined with unlit torches and iron sconces and set with niches along mouldering human skulls and bones.
Ooh,
Well, as long as
bones.
it's human, I'm not worried.
I'm gonna enter and see what's down there.
Alright, move your token where you wish to be. Okay, so you see
Just remember, everything in this place is trapped and out to kill us. It's like Australia.
I pick up one of the human skull and say, blah blah blah, I'm a human, I only live 80 years.
Alright, so in there you've got a corridor running from west to east, I guess. On the western side there's a door and it just ends in a dead end on the eastern side.
Some of the eastern side looks the most interesting.
Dead end? I don't buy it for 1 second.
Let's try to look around, eh?
Perception
There
roll.
has to be something.
Yeah, perception roll please, Mac. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, you find a sort of switch, a stone that you can push in, and it opens a, well, you can see the outline of a secret door there.
Alright, let's push it.
Do it.
You bravely push it open using
Stay
the
back, people.
best trap detector known to anybody, which is the barbarian. You just send him in first.
I hide behind the staircase.
I raise my shield and put it in front of me.
I'll back off slowly.
Behind the secret door, water fills a carved stone font. As the water begins to swirl, eerie light emanates from within the basin. Slowly, an image revolves on the water's surface. You can't, from where you are, you can't quite make out what it is.
Let's get closer and get eaten.
I peek behind the wall. Is it safe?
Probably not.
Pending investigation.
Looking into the pool, Mac, you can see a black
The letter N. It slowly resolved itself. It says Netflix.
I wish. It's in black and white, and it's an image that looks of some sort of window, and you can see a lever and a hand on it, which looks like a golem-like hand, a big sort of clay hand.
So what do you see?
Gold, creepy hand throwing levers? Right.
Throw the lantern into it. Maybe it's a teleporter.
No. Keep the lantern. We like the lantern. It's gonna be heaps useful.
I
I
don't
raise
trust
the
the
lantern
lantern.
and ask, Spirit, what is this room?
Oh, I don't know. I've never been here. I'm sorry. Although I know the boss man lives down here somewhere, but I don't think it's this room. He's come from the other side, and where that door is on the west. He was the boss of all the trap keepers.
So what's to the east here?
Was he like
Maybe
a
the
dwarf or?
whole water thingy there is just a distraction from, more secret doors. Let's start looking for more secret doors.
Just as you are saying this, in the water, the rippling water surface there, you see this creature. He sort of looks up out of the water towards you. You'll see his face scrunches up in anger, and then the surface of the pool explodes as a hulking figure wearing plate armour and a bucket helm heaves itself up front, so it looks a bit like a flesh golem but wearing a plate armour.
I told
That's
you
fine.
it was a teleporter.
What the hell?
Everyone roll me initiative, please, folks.
Feel like I need to put initiative in my hotbar at this point.
Yeah, there'll be quite a lot, I guess. I'm going to put him down there. He's actually in the middle of the pool, but just so it fits on the squares, I'll put him there for now.
Is this the one we killed in the room before?
It looks very similar, yes, it looks, but it doesn't look like the same one. You can tell there's definitely differences.
Okay.
Probably brothers.
Don't tell him we killed his brother.
I'm going to tell him we killed his brother. What do you take me for?
A bard?
Exactly.
Xanax, you're up first.
Me, okay. I'll attack him with my warhammer.
Holy crap!
Oh! First roll!
Not taking any messing at all here.
What?
Of course. You can't let me have anything nice, can't you?
All right,
Can't
and
you turn your weapon into a holy weapon? Or is
That's
that
a
something only paladins can do?
that's a high level spell. Don't want to miss it. Use it, so.
the Tomb Guardian tries to hit you back, Xanax, but it looks quite surprised and flustered by this warhammer, which just clunks it around the side of the head. Alwyn.
All right.
Use magical attacks. He seems to be immune to other types.
I don't really have much. I'm not a wizard.
Use flint and steel and your arrows and fire at him.
I'm gonna see if piercing damage does something to him. Ugh.
Hey!
God, please don't be another resistance. Oh, come on! Oh, this is terrible.
Even though your perfectly aimed shot will just bounce off.
It's just like shooting a ham.
Yes.
Alright, so my longsword goes up in flames and I attack the guardian.
Get him in the stitches!
Resist that. Ha!
Does not resist that. Rasnissi's sword cuts into him, and he now sees you as a threat, Mac.
Mac, you missed.
I did. Damn it.
Oops. So he gets 5 back. 15 back, even.
Then I will throw a bit because I'm not raging right now.
I am going to point at his plate mail and say, it's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
Starts ripping himself apart.
Is this a charm ability you're trying on him?
It's
It's
very
not on
little.
him, it's on his armor. Manufactured metal object.
Oh, I see.
That means he takes 2d8 damage and he can try and take it off.
Wait, is this guy undead? Oh no, wait. Golem's constructs. Never mind.
Okay, could have been better. Okay, can take off the armor if he wants.
Okay, he can throw or drop the object if it can. If he doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of the next turn. Have you got that effect on there?
Yeah, so he doesn't want to take off the armor?
Yeah, he's not really. It's really possible, really. Well, it takes a while,
Okay.
I think, to take it off. So, yeah. I mean, he could, but it would take a bit of time to unbuckle.
I will save my bardic inspirations for now.
But and then as a bonus action, you can do him 2d8 damage each turn if you want. That's quite nice.
Yeah,
Oh, I forgot to take my attack of opportunity. Oh, never mind. Oh no, he doesn't get it against Mac, does he?
no, because Mac
Yeah.
hit him, then he doesn't get attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay.
So he only can be hit by magical weapons, right?
Or elemental damage.
I think I used the wrong warhammer because I have a magical warhammer. Damn it. I'll try and cast Sacred Flame on him.
Um, hmm. Let me just have a look
Damn.
at your. Just so you don't get confused about. He's got immunity to some things, so he is immune to, say, piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing, and the like. However, he's got damage resistance to magic, so your warhammer could affect him if it overcomes the resistance.
Okay. Well, he's
Just
saved on the dexterity anyway, so
Half
nothing.
damage?
Nope, it's a cantrip.
Ah, okay. So 2d8 damage again, because
oh,
that's how I roll, without rolling.
your your warhammer hasn't got the magic trait, Xanax. Let me have
Do the
The Warhammer of
thing.
Warning does.
Yeah, but the one that
Yeah, it was my mistake. I used the wrong Warhammer. That's okay.
So do I give him disadvantage again?
sorry, one second, Xander. I'll just sort Xanax out. So Xanax, if you click the modifiers button, so you want to do it right, which is the plus minus button on the top right hand side, and then click the critical button. It'll force critical damage. And if you do that from your warhammer on the Tomb Guardian on the right warhammer, or with the magic trait.
But I already cast the damage before.
Yeah, but I think it resisted it all.
Yeah, he did because he didn't use the magical one
Yeah, that's what I'm
for this.
saying. If you want to use the magical one, you can do the damage on it.
Oh, okay.
Because it
Cool,
should
thanks.
have gone through.
Ah,
Hey.
it's something.
And I apologise. Sorry, Xander. I'll come back to you now, mate. You were sorry. You're saying you want to the heat metal again, and the effect. Yes, will go on again. Yes.
No, I'm just asking if the effect happens again or just the damage.
The effect will happen again. Yeah.
And that is my turn because I'm saving my bardic inspirations.
Okay, I'm going to move within 15 feet.
Oh wait, I didn't do anything. Never mind.
So I'm gonna shoulder Sander aside if that's okay.
Okay, when you're done, I would like to do something. I
Ah,
forgot.
no, go
I
ahead,
didn't get
go
the
ahead
bonus action.
first. Yeah, just go ahead.
Okay, so I just look at him and say, "You are one ugly mother." Huzzah!
It's not my fault I'm ugly. He says tearfully as you viciously
Yeah,
mock him.
he doesn't need disadvantage because he already has disadvantage, and I don't think they stack up.
They don't, but if he gets advantage for anything, they sort of cancel out. So worth keeping in mind in case. Well, we'll give him advantage, but
I'll give him another one.
yeah,
That's my
it can't
turn.
hurt just in case.
All right, so I'm going to pull out my rod, my magical
Woo!
rod. Yes, there's 3 rubbery tentacles dangling from my rod. And I'm going to attack this guy.
Use 2 tentacles for each leg, and then the third tentacle, you know why.
I'm not that kind of ranger. That's a hit, so I direct 3 tentacles. So
He's asking for it. Look how he's dressed.
In armor?
Yeah, if
Yes.
this guy had on one of those gimp masks, and I'd be spanking him here with those tentacles. I mean, we'd have to rename this tomb somehow. Something with club in the name.
All right.
Tomb Dungeon.
Spank the golem. Okay. Well, it's not perfect, but I'll take it. Oh, and if I hit the target with all three tentacles, it must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. On a failure, his speed is halved. It has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, and it can't use reactions for 1 minute. Moreover, on each of its turns, it can take either an action or a bonus action, but not both. I don't know if any of this comes into speed, but Constitution throw, if fails, 15, speed halved, and disadvantage on dex saves.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
Is that not on your actions tab?
No, I just added the tentacle rod. No, it doesn't have an action.
Okay, 1 minute. Okay, I've got the. Let me give you the action for it. Oh, you've got an item one. 1 second.
Oh, let me check my.
There you go. On your actions tab now, you've got an items one, and I've put the tentacle rod on there so you can automate his save and the effect should he fail it.
Ooh, very nice. I'm gonna call this rod Spanky from now on.
Oh, he's just getting wasted.
Ooh, it's me again. Oh no!
The tentacles hit Xanax.
And tittle him.
I didn't use the right command word, which is you like it, don't you?
Try to hit him again, this time with the magical warhammer.
Just going through your collection of warhammers, going like, no, not this one, not the red one, not the blue
I
one.
used
Ooh,
this
a
one
magic
last Thursday.
doesn't
I
match
mean,
my
if
shoe.
we're being honest, aren't we all flesh golems?
What's your point?
Why do we have to fight?
Oh.
Why
Yeah,
are we not immune to bludgeoning and piercing?
indeed.
Go
No,
on,
not
Gan,
really.
give him a hug and make up.
I love I like the yoinking away.
Yeah. Completely safe back here.
Okay, bonus action, heat metal. And I'm also gonna make fun of the way his stitches are. I say they are done very unprofessionally.
Okay, you'll get the smell of burning flesh as his metal is heated. He's also very sad about your cutting remarks about the quality of his stitching and his appearance. Right, but he's going to hit Xanax really hard this time. 'Cause he's getting
You,
he's getting
why?
cross now. Oh, he does hit. He does hit.
He's fine. Okay, he's less than fine.
Ouch, ouch.
Oh, he's
Oof.
alright. On the
All
bright,
right. Go ahead.
I was going to say, on the bright side, the Tomb Guardian always seems to be going last. Alwyn, you're up.
All right, here comes Spanky again. And I'm gonna use advantage on this guy. Never mind, it was a hit. Oh, come on! Roll more.
Yeah, you tickled him.
Oh my god, that's a 100% increase.
Doubling each time.
I'm just standing there, spank, 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 doing
You're
nothing
gently
much.
caressing him with the tentacles. I softened him up for you, Mac. Go for the kill. But I take full credit for it.
Oh, you can take full credit for that. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Xander.
Obo says you should be ashamed of yourself. Okay, damage from the heat metal. Boom, get cooked. And I will just stick my tongue out at him.
As you stick your tongue out to him, it was the last straw. He can take it no longer, and the vicious, cruel mockery ends his life, and he falls forward and sadly dies in the pool in a flood of tears.
Beware my tongue.
It all goes quiet, and the pool here, you'll see it begins to focus on another scene. It's a little blurry at the moment, but you can see another black and white image starting to form.
What is it?
Are we just gonna stand here and pick off all the henchmen?
Maybe it's a good way to crowd control.
What is the image that forms?
One moment.
I go to the other side and try to listen in through the door. The sound of partying and girls appear in my mind.
Right, fine. Okay, the after a while, it looks like it's going to form into an image, but the image sort of dissipates and never fully takes shape, and it just seems to revert back into water.
I think we broke it.
Probably bad Wi-Fi connection. It's buffering.
Yes, yeah, a little buffering signal.
Can I... Do we want to try and reach through it?
Yeah, just turn it off and on again.
I try to put my hand inside the pool.
Oh
Um,
boy.
you plunge your hand into the waters, and the water isn't that deep in there. It's only sort of a couple of foot, so you manage to just press your finger against the bottom, It appears to be just water. It's dirty water, but it's water.
Yep, we broke it. Good job.
I want to try and roll Arcana to see if I can understand how this fountain works.
No idea.
And the
Fountain.
water seems drinkable to me.
That must be how you use it.
I go in and start dancing.
Okay, enough time spent here. Let's move on. I asked the spirit if he knows what's on the other side of that door.
Oh, the boss lives there.
What boss?
You want to the boss of the workers, the people who do the traps.
So he'll have a skeleton key for all the traps. Maybe a handy dandy map.
That's an assumption. What do you say, guys? We want to go in and see what we're dealing with?
Let's go in and do a hostile takeover of this place.
And let me just heal just a bit.
The bear says no. You have an extra 1d8.
On all heals?
On every short rest, every time you heal, you get an extra 1d8.
No, I cast Cure Wounds.
Ah, okay. Never mind.
That's enough for now.
I just don't get it. What is that water pit doing there? Who keeps their golem in some kind of otherworldly basin? It's why is that thing there behind a secret door?
Perverts.
Well, it's obviously a portal to a different reality. It's sort of the multiverse theory I'm comprehending at the moment. It's all quantum physics.
Uh-huh. Makes perfect sense.
And I fall
Weirdo.
down because of the poison.
He's hallucinating. All right, open the door. Kill everything inside. Like heroes do.
Thinking about it though, you might have something to cure that poison. You know. Does the restoration do it or anything? You've got quite a few things for restoration, haven't you?
Yeah, but we tried it already, so we need to
Ah.
wait another long rest before I can try again.
Okay.
I got an antidote.
I think that just helps with the saves, doesn't it? The antidote.
Yeah. Only the saves, yeah.
Oh, I have antitoxin.
It's a cozy little desk.
Candles dimly illuminate a cluttered office. A skeletal songbird rasps at you from a filthy cage in one corner. Other furnishings include a wooden writing desk and a tall-backed chair. Anatomical drawings sketched in charcoal hang on the wall behind the desk. Seated in the chair is the shriveled corpse of a humanoid wearing mouldy robes and a bronze mask sculpted to look like a frowning visage. Around the figure's neck hangs a black skull-shaped amulet, and a number of severed hands crawl on the desk, and around him here's an image of what you see.
Damn. Is this a Sirarak?
Look, the thing!
Okay.
I just ask, hey guy, do you are interested in some fireball? And I just blast the entire office and run away.
All right. Well, you made plenty of noise previously, so he isn't surprised. So it will be an initiative check, but you can certainly have your fireball on ready there. So if everybody would like to roll initiative, please. He's going incredibly slow, so I believe you might get your fireball wish here.
Oh, did the map close?
No.
No.
So if everyone's initiative, who hasn't done initiative? There we go. I'll win. Oh crikey! Yep, you're going first.
Prime my roll.
Well, it
Elwin,
worked.
cast fireball.
Yeah, go ahead with the fireball. I like fireballs.
Shoot them in the meantime. It's your turn.
Okay. Withers. Let's see if this guy likes arrows.
He's
Who
definitely.
doesn't?
He's definitely. I think you can have. I'm going to give you a disadvantage on the shot because there's like 3 people in the way of you and him. Even though I suppose
He
you've got
can do
longer
it.
short. But
No problemo.
but you're so good at this, you'll be fine. Yeah, you hit the 3. Arrow slams into Withers' shoulder, bursts into flames or whatever it does.
Boom, boom, boom. Partially resisted. Okay, I'll take it. And let me find the combat tracker. Voila.
A little hand
Starts gently tugging us westwards.
it crawls on its little fingertips across the floor and tries to climb up Mac and is pinching him and scratching at him.
Trying to give you a wedgie.
Yes, definitely tugging on there. Some tugging going on. He actually hits. It's quite comes keen. Put him here, but disadvantage.
Watch out, they're Weinstein's hands.
Oh, he rolled a 20 and a 1, so it goes into an automatic miss. Xanax, you're up.
Can I switch places with Mac?
Don't know. Well, you could use an action to like the push or pull action, whatever it is, shove. And if he agrees, you could switch places with him.
Oh, we could
Yeah.
squeeze and just take the penalty.
I don't believe you can have 2 people sharing a square.
I don't want to waste my action. Okay, I
Maybe you
point
can
and
be like holding mech on your shoulders. Your tiny, tiny shoulders.
makes sense. I point at
Or
Withers
the
and
Megazord.
with my warhammer and shout, "Thor, make him go away!" And I cast a guiding bolt.
Cool. Oof, dear, and he looks heavily damaged as your Thor's rays strike into him.
That's a really good first level spell.
Well done.
And now he also grants advantage to attack.
The other claws try and get hold of Mark, but doesn't. Xander. Fireball.
I feel like fireball would be a waste here.
Nah.
Take care of all the little things.
As long as we can manage them into this tunnel, maybe we will be okay. But if we
Sure. Fireball.
You're not the one being manhandled. Here.
Yeah, Max, just fireball already. Oh, and he does. Oh, well, the smell of fire and sulphur fills the air as a ball of flaming death engulfs the room.
A lot of things happened.
So all the hands die, but Withers is still standing.
We unhanded him.
Give me a hand here.
He's
Consider
unarmed.
yourself disarmed. God damn it.
Right, Mac, go in there and finish that god awful thing.
Wait, he is down.
No. He's
Oh,
critical,
he's
but he's not
critical.
down.
Sorry.
Flame on. Seriously? That's better.
Nice.
So as Mac rushes up towards him with his flaming longsword, Rasniss's weapon, Withers will just look at you in amazement and say, "I just wanted to talk," as the longsword cuts through his neck and sends his head flying off.
Do you
To
think
be
we're too
fair, I
quick
do
to
a rude
fireball?
gesture.
I don't know, man. I mean, he was elderly. He was gonna bore us with his interminable stories about the olden days in this dungeon.
Yeah, how bad the weather's been.
I go and try to loot his mask.
In his day, they had to reset every trap by hand, uphill both ways, and the winters were so much worse than now.
I
All
just
in the
go,
snow.
okay, gang, let's see who he really is, and I tear off his mask.
If it wasn't for you meddling kids, it would have.
It was Old Man Withers all along.
It was old man with us. Well, taking his mask off just reveals a ghostly dead face behind it. He looks like someone who has been kept alive as some sort of undead creature, no doubt by Sarah. What he has got though in here, which is a lot better than actually talking to the guy, a lot of journals, and he looks like he was quite meticulous in his diary keeping.
Maybe some of it records where all the traps is.
He's got quite a. He hasn't got a record of where all the traps are in here. It doesn't look like he's recorded any of that. There will be some references to him maintaining the trap and talking about the whites, the dwarven whites that he uses to keep the tomb running and reset the
I
traps.
search for records of gold, silver, and precious gems.
While you're searching for records of treasure, you don't find any as such, but you do find something to do with the history of the place, of the Tomb of Annihilation. You'll find that Sararak used the Omoons, the villagers, the city people here, to build their own tomb, as it were. And after he'd finished, it looked like he locked them all in here to die in the traps just for his amusement. The ones who did particularly well, he turned them into whites to maintain the place. But also you'll find one entry which seems interesting, seems to relate to your larger quest, that of the Soulmonger.
Does it have specific directions?
It says, kind of, it says the master returns with a marvellous gift, a cast-off creation of the gods, dead and yet not. The all-seeing is blind to its existence, and the mother of illusions looks past it. Sweet irony. The Master hopes to raise the creature to power by glutting it on souls. The Master has brought the Sown Sisters here to nurse it and to help build the device needed to feed it. As for me, I am only saddened that my studies shall one day come to an end. I owe the Master much for the time he has given me. I can only work harder in the little time that remains for this world.
Oh, so something that gonna end the
Okay.
world. Great.
I order all the hands in rude gestures around the dead body.
Can I roll religion or arcana to see who the all-seeing and the mother of illusions are?
And
Or
the
the Sown
Sown
Sisters?
Sisters, yeah.
Yeah, you can make yeah, you can.
Is it a religion check?
Religion, sorry, yes, yes.
Someone else has to know something, right?
Well, looking through, you don't find the all-seeing could be, and the mother of illusions. You think probably related to the pantheon of Pharaoh. Some of the gods here, but you're not sure specifically who. However, the Sown Sisters, you find more references to them in some of the journals here, and it seems like they are hags, some witches who enjoy creating um, monstrosities and aberrations. And one of them actually is described looking particularly like the hag who took Xanax's hair a while back. But
Anna Poo Poo?
it wasn't Nana Poo Poo, no. But it
How
was.
many hags did we pass out Xanax's hair to? I mean, it's like.
Well, one of them, it was like right when we very started, you were camped, and during the night, she appeared and actually cut off his hair, but she escaped, and you discover now that she is one of this coven of Sown Sisters who are working directly for Serarak. It's right near the start, so you were one of the first few sessions we played. This was.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Great job, guys. Thank you for giving her parts of me.
Well, to be honest, we gave willingly your toenails to the other one, so it all evens out.
I think you killed Nana Poo Poo though. I think she's dead, isn't she?
No, I think we just gave the Xanax toenails to her.
Oh, that's all right then. Nana Poo Poo is not one of the Sown Sisters, however. These are more powerful than Nana Poo Poo ever could be. And they are busy toying with Xanax's hair.
I look if he has some alcohol in his drawer.
Oh yeah, he doesn't, sadly. It's not the undead thing to do, have brandy flasks. He does, however, have some other toys.
What kind of toys?
Well, he's got a bronze mask, which isn't magical, but looks quite fetching.
I replace my paper mask with a bronze mask.
There's a grey stone, which looks magical by nature. You're not sure exactly what it does, this stone. There is a manual of clay golems, which is a magical item. It allows you to create golems. There's a scholar's pack, which has got lots of scholarly things in, all mundane. There's a skeletal songbird. So there's a songbird, which is actually a skeleton, and he's sitting on a perch, sort of regarding you. And finally, there's a spell book with loads of spells in.
I point the lantern spirit on the skeletal bird. What's this thing?
I pocket the spellbook. We need to bring it to the prince guy.
Let's see if we can use. Ah, wait, no, that's not how we learn spells. Okay.
All added into the party sheet. All that in. Okay.
Does the spirit know the skeletal songbird?
Oh no, we've never met. It doesn't look very friendly. The bird sort of looks at you with black holes for eyes.
They always
Is
do.
it Raznis's spellbook?
No, this is Withers' own spellbook. Oh, did you take Vasnis' spellbook? I think you did.
Yeah, I'll carry them on me. Not that I can use them.
There's also Withers' spellbook. Okay, anything else left inside this place?
There's the magical gem that we don't know what it does.
It's like a grey stone. Also, you'll notice that inside the back cover of the spellbook is a name, Kamara Blackfire, which has been written into the back of his spellbook. I'll just pop it into the chat.
And guys,
Kamara
this guy was
Blackfire.
in love with this Kamara chick. Look at him, he wrote her name and put heart marks. What a loser.
Well, he lost his chance now.
Or maybe that's the name of the bird. I say Kamara Blackfire to the bird.
It just squawks at you and moves away along the perch and like looks in another direction.
Oh well. I guess there's nothing else interesting in here.
I guess I'll free her because we can't carry her all the way to Cell. So I open the cage and walk away.
Okay, as you open the cage, it'll cautiously poke its head out, and it'll hop out and then sit on top of the cage and look at you icily.
Okay, take care now, creepy bird.
All right, you'll leave the bird behind. That I'll remove it from the party sheet. It is rather bad-tempered.
At least you didn't take it for a follower. You're showing progress. So where to now? Do we go back up or do we keep going down?
Down. I mean, there's nothing up here. But the map is bigger, so maybe it's a secret door to the east there.
Yeah, we already checked that, no?
Well, further east. I didn't. Yeah, I think we checked. I didn't find any.
You didn't. I didn't take a perception roll for it anyway. I don't think.
Good point. Let's check
If,
again then.
if you did, I missed it. Sorry. So
I'm gonna check for secret doors further east.
all right, hit me with a perception roll, please, there, Mike. Yeah, it is good enough because it's very similar to the other one on the west side. It's a similar sort of construction, the door here, and you manage to press the button and it swings open, revealing
Secrets within secrets.
The trap engine room? Oh, we're back in the hallway. Ah, right.
it's the spiral staircase, and you'll be able to look up. You can see this is what matches up with what you had seen before.
Oh, it's that place. Makes sense.
So keep mapping out the room, or should we go down?
Let's keep going in the floor.
Okay, there's a door right by where you are. There's Xanax.
Do I see anything interesting like around? What's that? I see across the balcony. There's like a brown thing over there.
That's racist.
As you approach here, Xanax, just as you at the point you are there, you see there are 3 oval holes, and they're carved into a 9-foot wide, 9-foot high stone door at human head height. As you approach, 3 human heads stick out of the holes, each covered with putrid flesh and gnashing at an iron bit bolted to a chain bridle. So basically there are some zombies putting their heads through holes in this door, and they're sort of gnashing at you.
What is it with this place and dead things? Guys, I found some more zombie heads.
Cut them off.
Can I hit the heads with my warhammer?
There they are. Yeah, you can, yeah. Absolutely.
Yay. I gently tap it.
Okay, you hit one of the zombies.
Anything happened?
No, but I guess we need to go into some sort of initiative for them. Well, actually, you can, because they you only put the heads out. Really, they're quite easy to slay if you want. So you can just kind of keep doing that if you fancy.
Okay. They're locked behind the door, no?
Cutie Gray.
Well, I'll tell you. Oh, yeah, okay. So that one, zombie 2, you'll hit it a few times and it will you'll hear it fall, and then you'll hear something like sounds like a chain, some mechanical device starts sort of clanking and whirring just as the zombie sort of falls, and it looks like the zombie gets sort of pulled back, dragged back into the room.
Guys, this looks perfectly safe. Do I keep doing that, guys?
Can you look through the hole that the zombie's head was in?
It's kind of close with the other. Oh, I know. I take the lantern and stick the Aki or something like that in the hole.
Help!
What do you see in
Help!
there?
Help! Help! There's a zombie there. Be careful.
How many? Be
Oh,
descriptive.
right. Well, oh, in the room, it's a big room, massive room, and there's a one of them burial things, sarcophagus. That's it in the centre, and it's on like a burial chariot, a big chariot. And around the edges, there's cauldrons full of bones, and on the back wall, there's a big bronze statue with yeah, with like a hunter on it, and there's some statues at the back, lots of statues and things. And that zombie you just killed,
Yeah.
he was he was tied to a pulley, and it looks like there's like a pulley winchy system attached to the zombies. So they when they're pulling, it looks like they're doing something, holding something in place or whatever.
How many more zombies are in there?
No more zombies, just these 3. But it looks like that when they've got the heads out, they're doing something because the chain's tight.
Guys, I think this is maybe one more of the tombs of the 9 gods. There's another sarcophagus in there.
Cool.
Do we open it?
Of course you open it.
Sounds like a trap, but fine, I'll do it.
I don't see why not.
The issue with
this
opening it
big-
is that there doesn't appear to be a handle on the door. It looks like it drops down from the ceiling. This door, it's not on hinges as normal.
I'm guessing that the zombies are keeping it locked. No?
Oh,
Anyone
good
else?
one. Yeah, sure.
I'm,
Let me.
I'm guessing that once we kill all of them, the door will open.
I move to the side to let you guys attack.
Oops. Okay, the other zombie dies, and is anyone actually looking in? No. Oh,
Well, yeah, we had Aki look in.
okay, fine.
Yeah, still looking inside though. So
Yeah.
what happens?
Okay, the other one dies, and as it dies, it slides across the floor. It looks like it was holding something in place.
Can you look at the chain? Where is it going? On the pulleys?
Oh, I don't know. It goes up on the ceiling. Yeah, have a look yourself.
Maybe you should grab one of the chains before you kill the other one. Just grapple it or something, so we won't unleash some horrible thing.
Sounds like a trap.
The chain thing is inside the zombie mouth.
Well, take it.
Feel free.
I'm pretty sure the door's gonna just go open if we chop off the last zombie's neck, but I don't know.
Behead the last zombie and grab hold of the head.
Mac, you wanna get ready to grab the thing?
Well, I'd say you just let it go, but sure, I can try grabbing it.
So I go in with my battle axe and I carefully try to behead the zombie.
Well, without hitting me as I'm trying to reach for the. This. Yeah, well,
No promises.
Are you looking in there, Mark? Is anyone looking in?
no way. I'm not
Okay.
gonna look in there.
I look up to the ceiling. If we chop off the last guy's head, is something gonna drop on top of us?
You can't
Probably.
see anything unusual there.
You're kind of far away from us, Elwin.
Oh, jeez, I completely forgot my token.
I cut his
Okay.
head off.
Okay, you cut off the head of the last zombie, and as it
Quick,
collapses,
Mac, hold him.
as it collapses to the ground, you feel the door sort of like locks in place.
Mac is holding the zombie head.
He's holding the zombie head. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, holds the. Yep, you've got hold of the zombie head.
Well, now I got a zombie head. Nice.
So we're holding one chain.
Oh, just a head, I guess.
The chain is in the zombie head. Is in the zombie's face. No?
Oh, the door was open all along?
Guys, I think we've made a grave mistake.
No, I'm just gonna apply some gentle pressure to the door. Let me see.
I thought he was gonna open it, not close it.
Yeah, the door is stuck fast. You reckon the door probably weighs about £1,000. You might be able, if you combine all your strengths, you might be able to lift it, possibly.
Oh, wait. Aki, can you pull the chains that the zombies were pulling back towards us?
Oh, I can go in. Yeah, I can go in. Yeah, I can do that. And pull the chains. Yeah, I can.
Yes.
Oh, yes, I can do that. Yes.
Okay, do that.
See, aren't I very helpful?
It
I
remains to be
peek
seen.
in to see what's inside the corridor that everyone refuses to look into.
Out of sheer curiosity, what do I roll to see if Aki is completely evil and some kind of hidden henchman from Serarak to spy on us?
You can do insight into the tower, or you can do some sort of detect evil or detect alignment type spell.
I'm telling you, she is a Serorak.
That would be funny.
How dare you doubt him?
Okay, roll into the tower.
It's so hard to tell, Alwyn, because she's only little, and she also is sort of a magical spirit-like creature that looks a bit like an elf and hasn't really got the normal expressions of what you'd expect from a humanoid type creature. So it's really difficult. You don't know.
Do I see anything down the hall when I peek in?
It's a big room. It's not a hall.
Oh,
Sure.
you're looking in.
Yes.
All right.
Do I see an unspeakable monster that drives me insane?
Inside, you see 6 glass cauldrons brimming with humanoid bones. They line the wall of this tomb, at the centre of which stands an ancient chariot bearing a bronze sarcophagus with treasure strewn atop it. Paintings on the chariot's body show a tall bird with a long, sharp beak. On the south wall, a bronze shield bears the embossed image of a Chultan warrior carrying a spear. Below, an inscription that reads, "Bow before no one." 4 bronze statues stand on pedestals to either side of the shield. They depict Chultan warriors, one holding a sword, 2 with spears, and 1 missing a face. The zombies, it looked like they were attached to a mechanism which essentially shut the door when they were looking out of the door. So when they move back away from the door, the mechanism opens the door there. But luckily, Aki, you have got mage hand the chains back so that the door here will slide open for you.
I hear the word treasure and I'm trying to get in, but my left hand just grabs the portcullis and doesn't let me move.
There's a
I'm
lot
like,
of treasure.
let's go, you dumb bear,
I
there's money!
slowly inch inside.
No, they'll get to the money before me! I start gnawing at my shoulder.
Oh, who was it who had the spirit of the last one? Who did they give the spirit to?
Xander.
It's
The
gonna
one
get
struggling to get in.
it's gonna get crowded inside Sander.
I can't remember which spirit you got now. Which spirit
I
did you?
have oboe.
Obolaka.
It was the cowardly bear.
Okay, you get a voice in your head, Xander, the cowardly bear, and he says, "Be careful, be careful here. The cauldrons, they contain the bones of Papozzel, Papozzel's most zealous devotees, and the cauldrons there that they're very dangerous."
But treasure!
Be careful, please. Be careful. Think of
Let me
me.
through, you darn bear!
Think of me. All right. So Xanax, you enter the room here.
I do.
No!
What do I see inside? On the sarcophagus.
You get closer. It's very ornate. It's a funeral chariot. You can just see lots of treasure and coins and things all sort of heaped up upon it and the sarcophagus.
Question.
Boy, that
Would
is
the
a lot of
bronze,
gold.
if the bronze mask I'm wearing fitting to the how the other statues look?
No, not really. It looks different.
Well, that's not the statue's face then. Okay.
Do I know if Papazotl was the mortal enemy of Obolaka? I know there were 2 by 2, but I don't know if you have your. I'll look it up.
Okay, one moment, so we've got that. That
Don't
key
bow.
thing, didn't we?
Yeah, we have one of the skull head keys.
Yep.
I just keep gnawing at my shoulder so I could move forward.
So the cauldrons around us are all filled with bones.
They are, yes, brimming with bones of the most devout of the proposal. Proposal was the spirit guardian, the Eblis one, the one that's like a stork or a crane. So his mortal enemy was the frog Hemeth.
And the frog Hammett was evil, right? And Papa Zottel was. Ugh.
There's
Who
the legend.
knows?
I'll share it with you. That's the one. That's the passage.
Yeah, okay. I can live with.
So this is the trickster god?
No, there were 9 trickster gods. These are all of them. This is just the tale of the 9 trickster gods.
AFK, just 1 second.
But I remember they were each paired as an enemy of the other, except for the snail one, Ankh. So I was just hoping that. I mean, I was just making sure that if somebody gets possessed by this one, he's not gonna end up killing Xander because of some age-old feud.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
So what do we do here?
I go over, take off the bronze mask from my face and put it on the one without a face. Because everybody should look good.
All right, that's fine. Yeah, you hang the mask on the faceless statue's head. Nothing happens.
I go over and start collecting the loot.
All right. Soon as your fingers touch the first coin on the chariot, there's
Roll
the
initiative.
yes, please roll initiative.
Oh god!
There's the sound of bones rattling and the cauldrons around you.
You had to touch the gold, didn't you?
Yes.
Did Aladdin taught you nothing?
Did my thing not register?
I think mine didn't either.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it might be a bit of a delay because I had quite a lot of beasties to put on.
220s!
Uh-oh.
Technically 320s. I rolled the 22.
Okay, so the bones all begin to come to life, and these skeletons rise to their feet, angry that you've disturbed the final resting place of their god. What would you like to do, Owen?
Have you guys ever been interested in encyclopedias?
Xander, drop the gold!
I think it's too late for that. Skeleton, skeleton, skeleton. I have no idea. I'm gonna shoot arrows at it. I'm pretty sure it'll be okay.
Wait, a bronze shield is alive?
Looks like it. I think we need to back away.
Back away.
Back away.
up the hallway, and so we can get
Okay.
them up towards us, I guess.
Right.
Okay, I'll move.
So
Go ahead.
this encounter actually behaves slightly different. One moment. I just need to. All the skeletons here all magically go at the same time, so I just need to re-roll their initiative. Somehow. Oh. There we go. So they're all going to go on 9. One moment.
Well, good thing I rolled a 20.
Oh, and the cauldrons are alive too. This is some weird Harry Potter shit.
It is. All right. I'm sorry. So where's Andy? Yeah, you're up now. Sorry, it's
Turn undead.
Alwyn. That's the Alwyn. Sorry.
Okay,
Ah,
Alwyn, you do
okay.
turn undead.
Okay, I roll over the skeleton. Ha! Okay, sorry, that was really bad. Okay, that was surprisingly painless.
I don't really have a big AoE spell. So I think we need to back away. I move back here. And I ready an attack in case one of the skeletons comes near me.
Okay. Mac.
Alright, let's use up my last rage for the day. Hit that guy. Then we throw up to the... Here. You're on your own, Sander.
For Xander.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get back here, Xander.
It's where he started. I think he's kind of still got his hand in the in the coins.
It's how I would have wanted to go.
That would be a good time for fireball.
Are you insane? It will melt the gold.
Imagine one huge gold pile, like in one huge bit.
All right. So at the start of the skeletons go, a bunch of new skeletons stand up out of the bones.
Ooh, it's the ultimate XP farm.
Alright, so these produce unlimited skeletons. And we need to destroy the cauldrons.
And then the cauldrons replicate until we finish the shield.
Oh dear.
Huh, maybe.
Okay, we need to extricate Sender like now.
Look, in all honesty, they can only surround me so much. I can only fight 9 at a time. 8
Re-
at a time.
Realising this, they start shooting at you with a short bow. Sorry. Oh, you're doing well.
I got Obu protecting me.
It was like, I told you, be careful, I told you.
Well, he's dead.
Mac, do a little dance to draw their attention.
What, they aren't attracted to this bare chested nipple?
This one is, yeah. Oh,
Good. At least I still attract some enemies. Look at me, I would wear no armor. Hit me.
oh man, I gave myself disadvantage there because of the cover and roll two 20s.
What does the shield do?
Ah, the shield. This fires out the hunter. You see, he animates. There's an engraving of a hunter on this massive shield. He turns around and starts to throw spears into the room.
Of course he does. I'll use cutting words if it hits me.
It hits. What's your cutting words do?
I'm gonna roll 1d8 to lower it.
It's immune to.
Oh, it's immune. It's
Well,
immune.
I don't know. Let me just check. Um. Oh, go on. I'll let you do it. So you lower his attack by 1.
Yeah, it still hits.
Oh,
Jeebus!
The hell?
Yeah, I'll block this one if it hits with the thing too.
misses due to the cover. Okay, so there's a hail of arrows and swords and all sorts firing in at Xander as he's trying to plunder the sacred relics, the loot of the dead spirit guard. What do you want to do,
Fire a
Xander?
fireball and get the hell away from there.
Now there are multiple options here. I can turn invisible and run away. I can heal myself and then run away.
Go invisible.
It's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's a high level spell.
It's either that or you die.
Fine, I cast greater invisibility on myself.
Then make sure to pick up some gold while you're on your way out.
And now I run away over here, and over here.
Good escape. I like it.
And I keep escaping. Like over here.
Okay. Let me just see if I've got an invisibility effect for you.
It's not on me?
It's not got an effect. Let me just see.
Wait. There.
There you go. Thank you.
And that is my turn.
That's pretty good. Oh no, it's going to roll for the skeletons every go. Oh,
I think you can cancel that in the options.
just check the options. I think you're right. Random initiative. I think I can turn it off. I think I turned the. I think I turned the actual thing off at some point. That's an extension. Well, it is what it is. Mac, you're up. Still quicker than doing it tabletop.
Alright, so should we focus on the cauldron maybe?
There's under combat GM, NPC roles, variable or fixed. You should do it fixed.
What
We
do you
can
say now?
just fight the skeletons. They have to run out sometime.
Maybe.
If you keep a meat shield, I can use flame fireballs to destroy the cauldrons.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
You can do.
If you go inside one of the cauldrons, you're going to get surrounded. So don't do that.
True. Right, so flame on my sword and start whacking up the skeletons. At least they're easy to hit and doesn't take much, but
Oh wow, did everyone else get below 9 initiative? Oh dear. So zombies go. Oh, critical hit. Skeletons rather.
Does my ready attack still works in this turn? Because we passed a turn, it doesn't count anymore.
You've not had a go yet though, have you? So I think it should still work, yeah, so you can use your attack if you wish.
Okay. Ooh, max damage.
Does happen though as we get a bunch of new skeletons arrive. That one's dead. Okay, so this one here.
I think on skeleton 15 you have 2 skeletons. Same with 17.
I'll try and move them off then.
Twin skeletons.
Yeah, they keep spawning on each other now.
What if we just make them spawn so much that the room fills up and they can't even move anymore?
It becomes like a Guinness World Book, Guinness Book of Records attempt. How many skeletons can you fit in a room?
Look guys, I've seen this on Minecraft. All we need to do is put 2 buckets of lava and then we're done. We have an XP generator.
If you don't get XP for based on kills, we can still sell calcium powder, I suppose. Bunch of it.
Yeah, you'll do well as calcium sellers.
Or bone china. Undead bone china. It'll be like that teapot thing from Beauty and the Beast. Only really creepy.
Well, there's definitely enough people that want in this world that want to buy a table made of bones or a throne made of bones.
Yeah, there's got to be a market for bone thrones, hasn't there? Yes.
I think this will hit the most people, right?
We just need to find a portal to the Warhammer universe, and then we can be all like skulls for the skull throne thing.
I don't know what that means. I never played Warhammer.
It's one of the Chaos Gods. One of his followers' sayings is like, blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne.
Set the corn, yes. What the God of War or whatever. Crikey, I've got a lot of skeletons here. Sorry, folks.
That's fine. I'm gonna lower the number a little bit.
Yes, please. Okay.
Everyone line up.
I still think this is the most damage I can do.
The problem is that it's only 1 cauldron damage, though.
No, it hits both the up and lower cauldron.
Oh, it does. Right.
Hit this guy.
Alwyn, maybe you should do the thorns thing.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, sure. I can totally do that. I had no idea they were going to spawn, so next turn I'll.
And because I killed him, I can do another attack on this.
Man, what's with the 20s today? What have you been eating?
Pizza!
Eat more pizza.
4 pizzas every day.
Oh, I killed him too. I don't know if my fit makes it so I can just keep on hitting every time I kill someone.
Which
One
feats
sec.
this?
Great Weapon Master. It says when you score a critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce a creature to 0 hit points with 1, you can make 1 melee weapon attack as a bonus action.
Yeah,
But does
so
that mean like I can keep going?
No, because you can only have one bonus action.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I think your maximum. Yeah, you can only ever get one bonus action, so you can only ever do it once.
Okay. Pass my turn.
I'll win.
All right. I will try my. Let me quickly take a look here. Oh, so many spike growth. Here we go. So it's a 20-foot radius, doing 2d4 damage for every 5 feet. These things.
Cool.
So that's 40 feet, 20 feet in every direction.
Excellent. Though it's slightly off.
Is that okay? So,
Uh,
like this. I'm gonna assume the cauldrons aren't gonna come out and charge us. Okay, so spike growth, cast. That's it.
Okay, so yep, spiky growth fills the hall.
Invisible spiky growth.
Yeah, it's camouflaged, I guess. It takes a wisdom perception check against my spell save DC.
I ask Obu if he's friends with this crane chick.
But not really. No, not particularly
Good.
enemies either.
I'm throwing a fireball over here.
I urge you to be careful though. I'm glad we're at the back now.
So that's gonna hit the sarcophagus as well.
All right, do your targeting as normal, and yeah, good luck.
I'm sorry for all the rolls you're about to see.
What the hell happened?
Dead, 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 dead. Loads of fire and things engulf the room. Gotta love Fireball.
Hey, some of the cauldrons are dead too. Well, one
I
of
can
them.
make it stronger if we need to.
There we go. Are you done?
Yeah, I think I'm done.
It's pretty impressive. Okay, so and the shield will go for this time Mac.
I will try to block it again with cutting words if it hits.
It misses actually, yeah. So you'll see the animation on the bronze statue will hurl a spear out across the room, but it misses. Now, hopefully, no, it's redone the initiatives again. I have changed it to fixed. I don't know. You might need a reboot of the server, but we're close to finishing now, so never mind. But it looks like Mac, you'll be up first.
Okay, well, those two cauldrons are almost dead, and then I'll do the other side.
Right. So I could help out if not. Nah, I keep just killing
Just
skeletons.
keep blocking the skeletons.
Can't you use your throwing axes or something?
Oh yes, I can throw lots of stuff at the cauldrons from here.
Pick up one of the skeletons and throw it at the cauldron.
Sorry, skeleton 23. Did that one move?
But I can only throw once around because I need to use a bonus action. No, that's part of. I can only equip one weapon per round. So yeah. Ah, missed. I'll take my rage out on this guy. Oh, he's deader now.
Um,
Hit the cauldrons.
The cauldrons. Okay, let me see which one I can. I was just thinking that yeah, okay, they're gonna respawn as quickly as they can. Ooh, very nice. Scroll all the way back up. Oh,
Woo!
that's it. Okay. Oh wow, they have like one hit point or something. Do the
It was
cauldrons?
already hit by the fireball.
Oh right.
I'm going to this side and casting another fireball. Here?
Sure. As long as you get the cauldrons. We can handle the skeletons.
I think that hits all the skeletons. Ah, wait, no.
But it misses the cauldrons.
They're inside the sphere.
It's just, I think, what the blue squares.
Yeah.
Yeah, all three of them have blue squares in them.
Cool, yeah.
Okay, sorry again.
Don't be sorry, I love Fireball. Okay, it explodes the room and bits of bones and dead skeletons fly everywhere and bits of cauldron and all sorts.
Woohoo!
I say we take a breather after this fight, go outside, make camp, make some s'mores.
Nah, we're good.
No, we're not. I'm almost out of spells.
I still have a lot.
I have to say I had no idea 5th edition bards were this useful.
Yeah, they're awesome, aren't they? Yes.
Yeah, they can pretty much fill up any role. You want a mage, you want a fighter, they can. It depends on the school you choose.
It's good though. It's what bards should do.
Played a bard game just very recently. All bards in different roles.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, I
that's
bet that was
fun.
good. I bet you could do that, pull that off quite well.
We played a band, metal band.
A death metal band.
I thought you said you were banned.
Are you done, Xander? Anything else?
Yeah, Cauldron 5 is also dead.
Oh, sorry.
6-2,
And
no?
6, actually. Yes, you've destroyed all the cauldrons. My goodness. Damn it.
And skeleton number 5.
Oh.
Nobody hits me and gets away with it.
Now we can't go inside because of the spike growth.
That's
Damn
okay,
it,
you
I'll
can
win.
heal me. I would very much appreciate it.
Fine. If I have to. Anyone else needs healing? Mac,
I mean, both you and Mac are a little hurt.
yeah, I'll use prayer of healing. And that's my turn.
The wounds on my bagpipes heal up, like the rips get sewn back together.
You're feeling much better as Xanax's healing energy of Thor crashes through you. We're just coming up to time, but I think we may as well just finish it because I really don't think it's going to take very long, probably a minute or so. So we might as well just finish off this fight. Alwyn, are you ready with your spike growth damage?
Yes, I am.
All right. Well, skeleton number 6, he takes 1 inch or 1 square of it. Oh, doesn't quite kill him. So he bonks Xanax, but misses.
Xanax, don't you have like lightning around your body that if someone tries to hit you, you hit them back?
Only if they actually hit me. And I can only use it 3 times a day.
Ah, okay.
3 squares of spike growth on skeleton number 7, please. He was critical and dead. He never reaches there. And 5 squares on number 9, please, Alwyn. And he only gets
Woo!
1 square. The Ron's shield has a go.
Again, I'll try to block him with cutting words if he hits.
Oh, he does hit, actually. He does.
-4.
So I think, Mac, what's your AC? It's greater than 14, I think, isn't it?
17.
Yeah, so well done. Cutting words puts him off.
I will let go of my spell. Removing the alles pointers. And then thwack skeleton number 6.
Oh, we got a bone to pick with that bronze shield.
At least the statues aren't alive. I think they're happy because I gave them the mask.
The shield is resisting again.
Almost as if it's a shield.
Yeah, shield resisting piercing damage. Who would have thought?
Just the immune to it, yeah. Oh, okay, it's Alex.
Gonna move
Just a
5.
shield left.
Yeah, no, it didn't do half. It just resisted everything.
It's
I'm
immunity.
gonna, yeah, I'm gonna point my warhammer and call Thor and cast a guiding bolt at him again.
Okay. And it's immune to
Resisted
guiding
all
bolt.
damage.
Yeah, you think it was a shield or something, right, Elwyn?
It's magic. It doesn't count. I pass my turn.
Do you believe in magic?
I clapped and everything.
All right, so the painting of the Omun warrior on the front hurls a spear, which turns into a spear as it leaves the shield and flies towards Xanax.
I'll try and block.
It hits with a 23. 21, does that hit you, Xanax?
Yep, my AC is 18.
It hits hard as well, the big sort of wall of force hitting you.
Oof.
So about the coins.
Leave the coins.
I'll go a little closer, look at the wall, and I have I have a plan.
We shut the door, walk away, and ignore this thing. I mean, it's stuck in a shield.
It's a
I
normal.
mean, maybe we can polymorph it.
Oh, wait. What if we pull the shield from the wall and, like, make it lay flat? I mean, let him see throwing his spears to the ground for a few centuries?
That's a pretty good
Yes,
idea.
If
I know.
only one of us had mage hand. I mean, I can polymorph it into something and then we use it as a weapon.
Nah.
Fine, I look at him and tell him he's ugly.
It reflects the insult back to you. You see your own reflection as you say that.
He's immune to my mockery.
So, did anyone throw fire at him?
We tried
Probably be
radiant
immune.
and we tried psychic.
Okay, so probably gonna just resist it. The statues. There's something you can do
Maybe my
with them,
shield
maybe?
will actually hurt him. Like dent him or something.
Well, let's try
Fight a
for a
shield
hit.
with a
Let's
shield.
try hitting them again with a burning sword. I mean, if the stuff doesn't work, let's try again until it works.
As you get closer, Mac, you see it's a fairly. There's a big token for it, but it's actually a sort of a kind of a. It's a large shield, but you can see it's just hanging on the wall with straps.
I think the pulling it to the ground plan will be the best.
So there's straps behind the shield.
Yeah, you can see it's just being hung up with it.
Right.
Take it
Okay,
down.
I'm gonna use my fire sword to cut the straps. Then, what
Be
does
careful,
that
it won't
need
fall on
roll?
you.
All right, using the fire sword, you cut through the straps, and which didn't look like the part of the shield, the straps, so they just like it's been hung up here, and the shield crashes to the ground with a large sound of metal hitting the stone, and klung, yes, a klung, and the shield lies face down on the floor, and is no more of a threat to you.
How big is it? Maybe we can carry it around.
Yeah, I would
I mean, it's a
love to have
shield
that
that's
shield.
immune to everything.
Can I use it?
I can
Is it
hang
like a
it from my
shield I can
back.
equip?
God, yes, we can just hide behind it for every trap and it'll be impervious.
The well, I mean, you could take it with you. That's not a problem. It's sort of it's big though. It's not like a normal shield thing. You'd have to sort of two of you probably. You'd have to drag it along. It's
Okay,
like
so
taking a door with you.
it's taller than one man.
We can polymorph it to something smaller.
In either
Let's
case,
leave it down.
thank you for playing, everyone. We're just a little bit after time, but so that was
I go and
good
pick up
session.
all the gold coins again.
And with the image of Xander stuffing his pockets full of coins, the screen goes black and to be continued comes across the side. And thank you very much for playing. I'll see you all in 2 weeks' time, I think.
Yeah.
No, actually, I
Thanks
have
for
to
having.
work the 23rd. Next session would have been the 23rd, but we have our Xmas sale then. So it'll be in 1 month, the 7th.
God.